okay, now I'm gonna admit this, Wes. I'm a little scared now because him as Akuma is one thing, but now him as Blanka, where he's basically like an ape person who electrifies themselves, and he does literally Blanka does not start speaking canonically lore wise in the games in full sentences until Street Fighter V.
All right. You want to talk about the rumored casting for Street Fighter, the movie, the new movie?
Yeah, but you will have to you might know more about this than I do, because I don't remember who was cast as Ryu, but I know they were talking about Roman Reigns as Akuma, maybe.
Okay, so here is the rumored cast so far. You've got Andrew Koji as Ryu. I don't know if you ever watched Warrior, but it's a fucking awesome show, and it struggled to get that. I think it's like the 4th season, maybe the 3rd season.
I have seen scenes from it, and that guy is going to be Ryu.
Yeah, and this guy's awesome. He's like the lead of Warrior, and yeah, it was like Warrior was a show that was created by Bruce Lee that he wanted to make, and then finally his daughter helped produce it and got it made. It's basically like Deadwood, but with the Chinese perspective of like Chinese gangs and everything. It's very good.
Fuck.
Awesome show.
I gotta see this shit.
I think it's on Netflix now, so yeah, you should definitely check it out. It's
but he's
awesome.
Chinese.
Oh man, I think he's Japanese, but
well, hell, I don't. Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how to feel about any of that, because I was gonna say like, do you know what I mean? Like, it almost feels like, hey, remember when we would just cast Italians as Native Americans, and we would cast, you know, but I guess it's okay if, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they look too much into that. Maybe if it was like a Chinese production. I mean, you know, the cultures don't really like each other, but
what I mean, because yeah, there's some hatred. I can understand why. So without getting into all that, and I didn't even mean to bring that up. I only asked that because I didn't want there to be already like pre-outrage. Oh, you're casting a Chinese person as a clearly Japanese man, because they're already gonna. I know they're, and I'm already gonna talk about this shit right. First answer me this: who is Jason Momoa playing?
All right.
Oh, unannounced. But
okay, it's unannounced.
But we already.
You want to know?
Here's my thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Who do you think
we
you should
talked
play?
about Roman Reigns? We talked about Roman Reigns privately might be Akuma. Jason Momoa in that picture right there is more Akuma than anything I've ever seen in my fucking life. Okay. Now, I'm not saying Roman Reigns couldn't be Akuma. He has the physique, but look at that. Okay, see the eyebrows?
He's even got the necklace.
Is all eyebrows. No, we're not talking about the peppers right now. Akuma's eyebrows have more muscle than my fucking forearm does. Bring up a picture of Street Fighter 6 Akuma. His muscles have muscles, is what I'm saying.
Actually,
and he's my favorite character. Not my favorite character. Well, maybe he probably is. No, Sagat's my favorite character in Street Fighter 6. But like, I don't even know who could play Sagat, but he has to be 7.5 feet tall. And if Sagat's not in it, I'm not watching it. So
he got old.
Yeah, click on that. Yeah, but like, if you look at his, if you can see his muscle definition and shit, and then if you could just look at his eyes, bring up that picture at the top row, second from right, or second from left. I'm sorry, that one right there. Yeah. I'm trying to have you be able to bring up a clear picture of his face, so you just see his fucking eyebrows and shit. Because like, you gotta have some brow, and I think out of all these people, Jason Momoa has the brow to play Akuma. And also, Jason Momoa never like spoke when he was in like Game of Thrones. He just like grunted and shit most of the time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how Akuma is. You see that shit? That guy could crack a walnut by giving the people's eyebrow. So, and then now cut back to Jason Momoa in that picture that you just had up. Yeah.
All right.
See that? That's the closest you're gonna get.
So you think
And
he's a better fit for Akuma, Jason Momoa?
I think because I didn't know Jason Momoa was being cast in the Street Fighter film, but I do think he's a way better fit. But the thing is like, you know, they're starting to bring out his more charismatic. Guy's pretty funny.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's charismatic.
If you see, he's very charismatic. But when you look at this picture right here, that's Akuma right there.
Okay.
Now, Roman Reigns, I'm trying to think who Roman Reigns could play. Who do you think?
I think
he's not going to be Sagat.
No, not Sagat.
You think is he?
Yeah.
If he's going to be Akuma, then who's going to be Jason Momoa?
Well, I want you to guess because I already know who he's rumored to play. Think real hard about it. Is it
some fuck? Now, give me this. Just as the one hint that I'm going to ask, the one lifeline. Is this some bullshit casting or does it make sense?
I personally think it makes sense. I didn't see it.
Is he a newer character or is he like one of the original characters?
He's one of the original characters.
Ken?
No. You want me to tell you?
Really? No. Hang on. If he's an original character and he's not Akuma and he's not Ken and he's not Ryu, I can't see Blanka. DJ? He's not going to be DJ.
He's rumored
DJ's
to be
black and white Jamaican.
He's rumored to be Blanka.
Really?
Yeah. I could see it. I mean,
I'm not saying I couldn't see it, but I mean that was like what my second or third thing I could say, like, because he ain't gonna be Dalsim. He's not gonna be Zangief. He's not gonna be Chun-Li. He could be Chun-Li. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. He could do better than Ming-Na Wen, right?
But now I'm gonna admit this, Wes. I'm a little scared now because him as Akuma is one thing. But now him as Blanka, where he's basically like an ape person who electrifies themselves, and he does literally Blanka does not start speaking canonically lore-wise in the games in full sentences until Street Fighter V.
I don't know how closely they're following the lore.
Street Fighter 6.
I don't know how close.
Well, I don't either, and that's something that scares me because you know that. Remember that Street Fighter Assassin's Fist that came out? That shit followed the lore very closely, and I loved that. It was very cheaply produced, but it was very good, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I was really hoping, okay, and even the guy that was played Bruce Lee in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I can't remember his name. Damn it. But yeah, that was who played Ryu in a Street Fighter Assassin's Fist. Did you know that?
Okay, no. Oh, we got one more guy here. This dude. You know who he's playing.
Oh, that's good. He won't be Ken, really?
He's going to be Ken. He was supposed to play He-Man in the Netflix He-Man movie before they canceled it.
Oh, okay.
You make him blonde, shave him. I could definitely see it with him, so.
Yeah.
I don't know who's directing this movie, though. I'm kind of interested in. They were going to get the Raka Raka guys. Have you seen their Street Fighter videos?
No.
Really? Okay, so the brothers, the Philippou brothers, they make those A24 horror movies, Talk to Me and Bring Her Back, and they were in talks to find this director, Tayo. Who is he then? I want to see what he directed real quick. He's directing Street Fighter. He directed Bad Trip. That's the Eric Andre movie. The Passage. I'm not seeing much. He has a working relationship with Eric Andre and he directed Best of the Best 3, No Turning Back in 1990. Or maybe he was in it. I don't know. But
Best of the Best 3. That was the best one. That was the best of the best of the best of the best.
The best of the best. It just keeps repeating itself. Yeah.
Super good.
I'm going to show you the lost potential of these guys not directing it real quick.
This isn't the shit that was on.
Told you you'd lose.
Hang on, we'll see.
Looks like somebody needs a drink.
No, okay, never mind. I was like, God damn. But I know he slapped that woman.
Okay.
That Vega looks fucking terrible. This shit's moving at 4 frames a second, but that Vega was fucking terrible. That Vega looked like a bad guy from, like, I don't even know what. Balrog's not even full on black. What's up with that? That Vega looks like a Quiet Riot album cover. This motherfucker has a strap so his hat will stay on. He does a DX chop.
Well, they did this shit in their backyard. Imagine what they could do with the...
Well, it looks hilarious. I got to see the M. Bison DX chop, so that was pretty good.
Yes! Yes!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss an update. If you want to support the channel and get exclusive content, check out our Patreon in the link below.